Welcome back to The Rhode Show. This morning in The Buzz, brought to you by the Comedy Connection. So we all know friendships can be beneficial, but a new survey of American singles finds friendships may actually be key to your well-being. Researchers analyzed data from over 1,000 Americans between the ages of 18 to 24. They found singles who are satisfied with their friendships tended to be happier with their lives than those dissatisfied with their friendships.
So are you satisfied with your friends?
Yes, I'm satisfied with my friends. And not only am I satisfied with my friends, I think you get to a point where you're like, I think like my friendship, like I'm full.
Your circle is full. Your
like
table
I'm done.
is full.
Like I'm done.
Yeah.
Like I don't need any more friends.
You're good.
I'm good.
I have to say the best thing though is when you become an adult
Yes.
and you do make a friend later in life. Like I just met a friend recently. Her daughter is Victoria's age. Okay. And I didn't want to come on too strong because in my head I was thinking, we could be really good friends. Like I thought that in my head. Right. And I did actually end up telling her that 2 weeks in. It's like a relationship. Right, sure. You gotta start slow. Right. I didn't want to scare her away. Right. I wanted her to return my texts. But I felt like immediately this would be someone I could have fun with.
Now, did she feel the same way?
She did say she felt the same way. It was literally like a
That's good.
So I did the whole breakdown. But again, friends, they make you happy. Right. Right? You laugh with them. You have a good time.
Yeah. And don't you think there are levels of level of friends? Like you have friends who you like if you were locked up in prison. Like if you got hauled away, you could call them and they would drag you. They would come to your rescue.
Absolutely.
Right. Then you got friends.
Then you got friends.
You know, who are like acquaintances.
Yes.
Right.
They don't know the deep, dark secrets.
They don't know the deep, dark. They're not in on everything.
They're not in on everything. Right. It's like the circle of trust. Right. Your circle of trust friends.
Yes, I agree. I agree with that.
That know a lot about you.
Now, do you have friends? Because women, I think, don't be mad at me.
As a man that lives in a house of all women.
No, but I think women are better at keeping friends, right?
I think that we do a good job. Like I'm telling you guys
of
this morning.
reaching out.
Right. I mean, I text every single day with my friends. Right. I will send like funny memes. You know, they're just top of mind all the time. Yes. You know, I like to go out for dinner or drinks with my high school friends. Okay. At least once a month. We do that. We had a text actually yesterday about it. I think we do a good job keeping in touch. Why will you go months without?
No, I won't go months, but I think women are like my wife knows like friends' birthdays, their kids' names, who their kids are dating, when they're getting their teeth cleaned, their doctor's appointments, and everything else.
Same here.
Who broke up with who, and I'm like, how do you even like have time for that?
Because we do.
I know, but I have friends who I care deeply for, but I'm not like that deep into it.
Yeah, see, we're deep. Women are deep.
They are deep. Like I have friends that I have friends since I was in grammar school. A couple guys who I'll go out with. Yeah. You know, who I'll text occasionally. We go out and it's like nothing's changed. Right. But then I may not see them for a year or be in touch with them for a year.
Yeah. No, I have to say, men are a little bit different. I see it with my husband. Yeah. You know, but like with my friends, we love to be together. Right. And I also moved back to the same town that I grew up in, where a lot of my friends are still there. So it does make it easier.
Right. Now, my wife has friends that she will go away with. Yes. I don't have friends like that.
You don't?
No. Like, I don't, like, and I'm saying, like, going away with, like, she was up in New Hampshire with a bunch of women who were
like a girls' trip.
Like a girls' trip.
Like a girls' trip.
Like, I don't have a bunch of guys who are like, oh, let's go here, because I don't want to go to Las Vegas. Yeah. I don't want to go, maybe, like I said before, maybe it's me.
It might be Will.
Maybe it's me.
It might be Will.
Like, I don't want to go to, like, do the Las Vegas trip. Oh, yeah.
But that's not your thing.
That's not my thing. You know?
Would you go to, like, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Yeah, I'd do that. Yeah. Yeah, I would do that.
That's more
that's more my speed. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be,
I just want a beach in a chair and a cocktail.
I'd be fine with that too, though. But I don't like the guys. Well, Brendan knows the guys who I hang out with. They're not.
Are they not like Vegas guys?
They're not. No. Okay. God, no.
First of all, Will, I'll plan a girls' trip for us.
I would go someplace with you.
I would plan a girls' trip for you guys. How about that?
You are quite, well, okay, I'm in. Will, you are quite the paradox. I have no one to go with. I don't go on these trips. I don't want to go. You got to figure out the middle ground. Right?
I know, yeah.
I know, but I know what you mean. By the way, there are other places to go other than Vegas.
Sure.
Even though it's fabulous Las Vegas. It's not your thing, which is fine. I like to think of myself as a pal to everyone. You can just call me Friend and Kirby. Just came up with that over here.
Nice.
Maybe I should have left that one on the notes section. But anyway, it is good to have healthy friendships.
It is.
Because I think if you have a nice, supportive social circle, people with whom you share common interests, you know you can count on those people.
Yeah.
And you're right, Will. I reached a point where I'm not hiring anymore when it comes to new friends. Where the staff is full.
We're closed.
You know what I mean? I can barely handle the ones I have, but I'm glad I have them, but it's enough.
It's like the elite crowd over here.
Right. Oh, yes.
Your elite friends.
The ultra VIP area.
Ultra.
That's right.
Ultra.
Well, let's check in with our viewers. Here's what you guys had to say about this topic when it comes to friendships, supportive individuals in your lives. Greg is up first. He says, I have a friend from the old neighborhood with whom my history continues today. I love that. People you go way back with, that's the best. Still go to get coffee and those darn lottery tickets.
Nice.
Yes, catch up, talk about the old neighborhood. I actually love that. It's very sweet, Greg. Stephen shares, modern technology has made it easier to stay connected to my circle. Facebook says I have several friends, true friends I can count on one hand. I feel the litmus test is, will they help you move? That's a good friend, right?
That's a good one.
Brian is up next. I try my best to keep in touch with my friends. Truly grateful that I have so many. Sometimes a simple call or text brightens my day. Yes. Absolutely. Audrey likes to share memes for a good laugh. Nothing wrong with that. And the always entertaining Jeannie closes things out. Yes, but I also have one or two unhealthy relationships. Oh. They are actually more fun. She adds, just kidding, as a little parenthetical citation, if you will, but I know, some drama is always kind of fun. I run to Audrey with the drama. You're never going to believe what Will said. No. Thanks for chiming in, everyone. Please follow us at The Rhode Show. I'm kidding. Leave your comments. We go live on Facebook every morning at about 7:45. We'd love to have your participation.